Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadada Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. We're continuing to read from chapter 27 of the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Lord Indra and Mother Surabhi offer prayers to Lord Krishna. So, one moment. Mayedam Bhagavan Goshtha
Edam Bhagavan Goshtha
Na Asha Ya Saravayubhihi
Nashaya Asara Vayubhihi
Cheshtitam Vihate Yagye
Cheshtitam Vihate Yagye
Manina Tivramanyuna.
Manina Tivramanyuya.
Translation and purport by the disciples of His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. My dear Lord, when my sacrifice was disrupted, I became fiercely angry because of false pride. Thus I tried to destroy your cowherd community with severe rain and wind. So Indra is asking for forgiveness. And he's saying, I got angry. I thought I'm the supreme controller. I forgot you are the supreme controller. So because of this false pride, I got so angry. And that's why I tried to destroy this Vrindavan cowherd community with severe rain and wind. He's confessing now. Tvayesha anugrahitosmi
Tvaya Isha Anugrahiti
tvasta stambho vrithodhyamaha
Dvasta Stambho Vritadhyama
Ishvaram gurum atmanam
Ishvaram Gurum Atmanam
tvam aham sharanam gataha.
Tvam Aham Sharanam Gataha.
O Lord, you have shown mercy to me by shattering my false pride and defeating my attempt to punish Vrindavan. To you, the Supreme Lord, spiritual Master and Supreme Soul, I have now come for shelter. So Indra is saying he's grateful to Krishna that he shattered his false pride. He protected the cowherd community. Lord Krishna protected the cowherd community 7 days, 7 nights. So Indra could understand, oh, Krishna is more powerful than me. I thought I was the supreme. But no, Krishna is the supreme. So you are the supreme Lord, spiritual master, supreme soul. Now I have come to take shelter of you. So this is how a devotee does, no? Devotee realizes, oh, I've made a mistake. Oh, Krishna is, you know, teaching me this lesson. And then he's grateful to Krishna. Shishukuvacha
Shri Shukha Uvacha
evam sankirtitah Krishno
Evam Sankirtati Krishno
magho na bhagavan amum
Maghona Bhagavanamon
mega gambhira yavacha
Megha Gambhirya Vacha
prahasan idam abravit.
Prahasan Idam Abravit.
Sukadev Goswami said, thus glorified by Indra, Lord Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, smiled and then spoke to him as follows, in a voice resonant like the clouds. Although in this pastime Lord Krishna appeared to be a small boy, the words Mega Gambhiraya Vacha indicate that he spoke to Indra with the deep resonant voice of the Supreme Lord. So Krishna is small boy right now, but he's still the Supreme Lord. So he's speaking to him in a deep voice, resonant of the Supreme Lord. So in many places it's mentioned that Krishna's voice is like the clouds, like the rumbling of the clouds. It's like his color is of the fresh thunder cloud, right? Krishna's
Mm.
complexion. And many places is said that his sound, his voice is like that, like the clouds. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha
श्रीभगवान् उवाच
Mayate Kari Maghavan
मया ते कारयिमघवन्
Makha Makha Bhango Nugrahanata
मखभङ्गो अनुग्रहर्ता
Mad Anusmritaye Nityam
मत् अनुस्मृतये नित्यम्
Matasendra Shriya Brisham.
मतस्य इन्द्रियाश्रियाभृशम्.
The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, My dear Indra, it was out of mercy that I stopped the sacrifice meant for you. You were greatly intoxicated by your opulence as King of Heaven, and I wanted you to always remember me. According to Sridhar Swami, Indra and Lord Krishna here exchange a heart-to-heart talk. Indra revealed his mind to the Lord, and now Lord Krishna similarly reveals his own intention. So Sridhar Swami is saying that, Krishna and Indra, they are having like a very open, honest conversation here, heart to heart talk. Indra is telling Krishna, I got so angry because of my false pride. That's why I tried to destroy your cowherds. And Krishna is also saying, I stopped your sacrifice because you had gotten so proud. So, specifically to break your pride, I stopped your sacrifice so that you can remember me all the time. Otherwise, you're thinking you're supreme. You forgot I am here, I'm there. So, in text 11 of this chapter, Indra emphatically declared that Lord Krishna is in fact everything. And thus, according to Indra's own criteria, forgetting Lord Krishna is clearly a state of insanity. So, forgetting Krishna is a state of insanity, according to Lord Indra's prayers in text 11. When the Supreme Lord reminds us of his supreme existence, he's not proudly advertising himself like a mundane politician or entertainer. So we have to understand that Krishna is saying, Oh, remember me always. Indra, I want you to remember me. It's not that Krishna is asking us, you know how we have this popularity vote, or people are trying to get everyone's attention. Remember me so you can vote for me. A politician or even entertainer or sports person now. Some advertising propaganda. Everyone's asking for our attention. It's Krishna is not like that, right? Krishna, the Lord, is self-satisfied in his own infinite existence and is trying lovingly to bring us back to our own perfect existence as his eternal associates. So it's our natural condition to always remember Krishna. It's just now that we have forgotten. So Krishna, time and time again, he keeps reminding us that come back to me, you know, revive your loving relationship with me. Come and enjoy with me in the spiritual world. From God's point of view, even the mighty King of heaven, Indra, is a mere child and a naughty child at that. And thus the Lord, being a caring father, punished his child and brought him back to the sanity of Krishna consciousness. So one may think that, oh, here Krishna is only a child of 7 years, and this is Lord Indra here, such a great personality, that he is the Lord of the heavens. But we have to understand, even though Krishna is appearing as a small child, he's still the Supreme Lord. Yeah. So Indra, even though he's appearing as a mighty king of heaven, he's still Krishna's child. Each and every one of us is Krishna's child. The demigods are also Krishna's children. So Krishna is making sure that his children are not falsely puffed up for our own good. A false pride, because Indra is Indra for a certain time. After his term of office is finished, he also is going to die. He also has to give up this position. He has to take up another body. So it is false pride. It's only for a certain time, this power that he has. So Krishna wants to make Indra realize all these things. Is that okay? Any comments?
Yes.
Okay. Mam Aishwarya Shri Mad Andho
Mam Aishwarya Srimad Andho
Dan Danda Panim Na Pashyate
Dandapanim na pashyati
Tam Brahmshayami Sampadbhyo
tam brahmshayami sampadbhyo
Yasya Chechami Anugraham.
yasya chechamya anugraham.
A man blinded by intoxication with his power and opulence cannot see me nearby with a rod of punishment in my hand. If I desire his real welfare, I drag him down from his materially fortunate position. One may argue God should desire everyone's real welfare. Therefore, why should Lord Krishna state in this verse that he removes the intoxicating opulence of one who is about to receive his mercy, rather than simply stating that he will remove everyone's opulence and bless everyone? One may argue God should desire everyone's real welfare. Therefore, why should Lord Krishna state in this verse that he removes the intoxicating opulence of one who is about to receive his mercy, rather than simply stating that he will remove everyone's opulence and bless everyone? Hmm. So, on the other hand, we may point out that irrevocable death occurs for everyone, and thus Lord Krishna does take away everyone's opulence and everyone's false pride. However, if we apply the Lord's statements to events within one's immediate life before death, we may refer to Krishna's statement in the Bhagavad Gita 4:11, Ye yatha mam prapadyante tam satheva bhajami aham. As people surrender to me, I reward them accordingly. Lord Krishna desires everyone's welfare. But when he says here, Yasya chechami anugraham, for one whose welfare I desire, it is understood that the Lord refers to those who by their own activities and thoughts have manifested a desire to achieve spiritual benefit. Krishna wants everyone to be happy in Krishna consciousness. But when he sees that a specific person also desires spiritual happiness, the Lord especially desires it for that person. This is a natural act of reciprocation consistent with the Lord's statement, Samoham sarva bhuteshu. I am equal in my attitude to all living beings. Bhagavad Gita 9.29. So Krishna is saying that someone, a person who desires spiritual perfection, spiritual happiness, he wants to engage in devotional service, but somehow he still has material desires. And uh, because of this, he's gotten intoxication of, he's become proud. The real intoxication is pride, actually. We get proud, intoxicated by our position or opulence or power. And so when such a person, he cannot, he's become proud, but he also desires spiritual happiness. He wants to engage in devotional service. So means a devotee. Then what Krishna does is that Krishna takes away his opulences. That's why he's saying, if I desires real welfare, Krishna doesn't take away everyone's opulences, right? But he sees that a devotee, he's become falsely proud. So, because one may then think, oh, if I become a devotee, Krishna is going to take away my opulence. That's not what Krishna is saying. Krishna has so many devotees who are very opulent. Kings, Prahlad Maharaj, Dhruv Maharaj, they're kings of the world. Yudhishthir Maharaj. So it's not that. It's just when Krishna sees that his devotee has become too proud, and this pride is going to hinder his spiritual progress, then Krishna says, let me just remind him what he really wants. And then that's why he gives him, like, he teaches him a lesson, kind of, right? So that he can again engage in devotional service. Is that okay?
Yeah, quite clear, like very easily.
Okay. Gamyatam shakra bhadram
Gamyatam shakra bhadram vaha
kriyatam menuशासनम
kriyatam menu sashanam
स्थियतां स्वाधिकारेषु
stiyatam swadeshu kareshu
युक्तैर्वस्तम्भवर्जितः.
yukter vasthambhavarjite.
Indra, you may go now. Execute my order and remain in your appointed position as king of heaven. But be sober without false pride. Lord Krishna here addresses Indra in the plural form va, because his grave instruction was meant to be a lesson for all the demigods. So Krishna is saying that I have appointed you now. Execute my order and remain in your appointed position as king of heaven. That you do your duty. You're supposed to be the king of heaven, king of the demigods, maintain these affairs. So you do that. But don't get falsely proud. So here in the purport is written Va, because this instruction is there for all the demigods. But we can see that this instruction is there for all of us also. We each of us get so proud with whatever little we have. Krishna is saying, you do your duty. Somehow or the other, we are in our position, whatever position we may be, we have some duty to perform. So we do it for Krishna's satisfaction, for his pleasure. Understanding that we are able to do whatever we are able to do, that is also Krishna's mercy. The real qualities are with Krishna, and we reflect his qualities. So we may have certain strengths, we may have certain good qualities, but understanding that we are simply reflecting Krishna's qualities. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, and also it says that it is meant for all the demigods,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, the instruction.
yeah. So all the demigods, yeah. So we can see that this instruction is there actually for everyone. Not only Lord Indra, or not only all the demigods, but for each and every one of us. Ataha Surabhi Krishnam
Athaha surabhi krishnam
Abhivandya Manasvini
abhivandya manasvani
Swasantaner Upamantriya
swasantane upamantraya
Goparupinam Ishwaram.
goparupinamishwaram.
Mother Surabhi, along with her progeny, the cows, then offered her obeisances to Lord Krishna, respectfully requesting his attention. The gentle lady addressed the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who was present before her as a cowherd boy. The statement here that the heavenly cow Surabhi approached Lord Krishna along with her progeny, Swasantane, is a reference to the transcendental cows who play with Lord Krishna in Vrindavan. Although Lord Krishna's cows are transcendental, the heavenly cow Surabhi affectionately saw them, as indeed Lord Krishna himself did, as related to her. Since Lord Krishna was appearing in the form of a cowherd boy, the whole situation was quite congenial, and Surabhi took the opportunity to offer the following prayers. So this Surabhi here, Indra got her from Golok in the heavenly planet. So she is from the material world, and she has come here standing in front of Krishna, who's present in front of her as a cowherd boy, offering her obeisances to Krishna. And it says Sasanate, along with her progeny, the cows. So here what is mentioned is Krishna's Surabhi cows, his transcendental cows. So because she's a cow and she's seeing all the cows as hers, her own, you know. So this is what is stated here. Heavenly cow Surabhi, Lord Indra got her, and then along with a progeny, that is Krishna's transcendental cows that were there with him. Is that okay?
Just one question, Shilpaji. So, on the order of Brahmaji, Indra got it from the material world, Golok, right?
Yeah, that's right. Or
And
the planet of the cows.
yeah, and then all the other, as the Krishna cows were there because Krishna has born to graze them. So
Hmm.
those are considered the Surabhi's children.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, those are considered as children. Here in the previous verse, Krishna is saying, do your duty without false pride. So even in this 15th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, text 5, right? Krishna is saying that how to attain the spiritual world. He says, give up this false pride. Give up false pride. So we all get falsely proud. Here also Krishna. So in Bhagavad Gita also Krishna is saying, give up false pride. Here also he's saying, give up false pride. Because Krishna is the supreme controller and we start thinking, and he just allows us to use certain things. He gives us certain powers, certain positions. And then we completely forget him and we think that we are the supreme. Mm.
So that means that false pride is so dangerous.
Yeah. False pride is so dangerous. That's right. To a person in knowledge, then we appear like crazy people, no? It's like madness, right? That's why it's called intoxication. When somebody's so drunk, then they don't know what they're talking or how they're behaving, right? They say, oh, he's not in his senses. So then, because of our false pride, we are not in our senses, the way we speak, the way we act, the way we do our things, behave. It's all thinking that I'm independent of Krishna. Something to really think about. Mm. Okay, time's up. Did you all have any comments or questions?
Shilpa, I
I was
thought
just saying,
Surabhi is from Golok, right? It's from the spiritual
Surabhi. So Surabhi lives in the spiritual world in Golok,
world.
in
Yeah,
the and also in the material world, there is a planet of the
Surabhi.
cows, of Surabhi cows. It's a heavenly planet, and that is called Golok also,
That
saying,
is also okay.
yeah, that's where all the Surabhi cows are living, in the material world.
Mm. Mm.
So Surabhi cows, she can give as much milk as we need. Mm. Okay. Thank you all so much for listening and joining. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai.